We cannot serve two masters. We cannot serve the spirit of church and the spirit of God. Either you serve the Lord and you fear him and you seek to please him, or you chase after men and their desires for your life and pleasing them. God will not reside with multiple other gods inside your heart. You have to choose who you will serve. The problem today is Christians are bowing down before religion. And because their parents, their friends, their siblings, their grandparents, and all people around them say they have to go to church, they have to pay their tithe, they have to keep up their church attendance and get into Bible study and submit to the elders, they stop listening to God and they start appeasing men. They think that God will let them into his kingdom because they were pleasing to men. They twist the scriptures and they say, well, God said to love God with all your heart and your neighbor as yourself. And if you're not paying tithe to a church, then you're not loving your neighbor as yourself. But what they reject is holiness. They reject the words of Jesus Christ. And they set up their own God, dead religion, and their Bible. At the end of the day, Jesus Christ is either going to say to us, enter into my kingdom, or he's going to say, away from me, you who commit iniquity, I don't know you. And many brothers and sisters who thought they were going to save, he's going to turn away because they feared men, they feared churches, they sought after the things of the world, they played religion, and they thought that because they were right before men, that God would let them into his kingdom. It's pretty easy for a worldly person to be good in the eyes of men. You just have to uphold the worldly standards. As long as you're getting along in your workplace, looking good on the outside, then people think you have it all together. But Jesus sees your heart. And unless you start fearing him and start doing as he commands, you're not going to enter into his kingdom. He will say, away from me, you who sin, I don't know you. You can fool others. You can fool others by going to church, by reading your Bible, acting like you know everything, but you're never going to fool God. He sees your heart. He sees the intentions of your mind. And at the end of the day, he is not going to let you into his kingdom if you are serving two masters. Do you fear men? Are you seeking to please men? Or are you really putting Jesus Christ first in your life? Are you seeking to please the Lord your God with all your heart, all your soul, all your mind, and all your strength?